Regular programming will not be seen tonight, so we may bring you the following Baby or Baby special, brought to you as a community service by Intermountain Healthcare, the Willard L. Eccles Charitable Foundation, the Utah Department of Health, and KUTV.
I think I was kind of scared. I was very afraid what the outcome is going to be, if the baby's going to be healthy and how he's going to look and that. It's just, I didn't worry about myself. I just worried about the human being or whatever the small thing will come out from me, what it's going to be.
She's tiny. She looks
oh, she's going to be beautiful.
I just felt such a nice relief, and when she started to cry, I was like, it's just, all the emotions came to me, and I just couldn't handle it. It's just, I think it's something that you cannot describe. You just have to live through it.
Hi, I'm Michelle King, and welcome to Baby or Baby. 9 months of pregnancy seems like a long time. It's 9 months of waiting, worrying, and wondering. Well, now that the baby's born, feelings of euphoria have taken over. Your world will be different from now on, and it will be a world that both you and your baby will be discovering together. In the hospital, it's easy. There are a lot of helping hands to take care of both you and your baby. But what happens when you get home? That's when the questions really begin.
No. No. Okay, what kind of treasure you have for us today?
I'm probably scared as everybody, all the other first mothers, because it's different, because it's my baby and I'm totally responsible of this tiny, tiny, small baby. You know.
Don't be so rough. Be gentle.
Donna and Pavel Depita live in Salt Lake City. They escaped from Czechoslovakia 6 years ago to make the West their home.
Here we are.
2-week-old Marta is their first baby. Because Donna has been a pediatric nurse for years, you'd think that having a baby around would be easy.
I don't feel like an expert at all. I ask all these questions and that, but the first time I remember when she started to cry, I was like, what does she need? Is she hungry or what? And my husband said, oh, probably she's just messy, and we changed her, she was fine. And then this is how you learn, and you kind of distinguish the different cries.
When a baby cries, he's trying to tell you something most of the time. So if you think of it in those terms, then it's a lot easier to deal with. Otherwise in our lives, crying always means something bad. Somebody's hurt, somebody's tired, something's wrong when someone cries. With a baby, that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes, though, babies cry just to hear their own voices.
Deciphering Marta's cries is not the only mystery.
Just make sure the baby's getting enough, because I'm nursing the baby, and if she's eating enough, if she's gaining weight, and one thing is like if she can hear me, if she can see, if just the basic things, if she can, you know, she's all right.
Breastfed babies will nurse every 2 to 3 hours. Bottle-fed babies will take 2 to 4 ounces of formula every 3 to 4 hours. And diaper changes? Well, most babies go through 8 to 10 diapers a day. As far as sight, it's a myth that your baby can't see.
A baby can see you, and they can focus best just at arm's length. So if you hold the baby right in front of you and you're talking to the baby will focus on you. And in fact, it's been shown that babies can recognize their mother's faces within just the first couple of weeks of life.
Everyone tends to focus on the baby, but parents must recognize each other's needs too. While babies may not understand a lot of words, they certainly are sensitive to tension in the home.
Your relationship between the baby's father and the baby's mother, that relationship is incredibly important to the long-term health and well-being of the child. All of us have in our heads an idea of what the perfect parent would be. And we have that picture not only for ourselves, but for our spouse. And it is a time of tremendous readjustment and a time where you really have to give up a lot of fantasies.
Yeah, you're busy, aren't you?
There are a lot of changes during the first 3 months of a baby's life. They obviously get bigger, they're more alert and much stronger. The baby routine is nothing new to 57-year-old Ken Paul and his 41-year-old wife Leah. 2-month-old Eric is their 4th child. They've quickly discovered, whether it's the first or 4th, having a baby doesn't get any easier.
Good lad, nice and dry, that's it. So we're just sort of starting all over again with this one. He's been very good. I have to give him all the marks. He's a good kid. Now, this is the tough part, putting the clothes back together.
Yeah, it does come back.
Yeah, it's like riding a bicycle.
Yes, that's right. Giving the baths, but the timing, you know, that's hard to get down. You know, when he's hungry, we're ready to sit down to have dinner, and we've got to work on that more, because he does feed on demand.
Okay, little feller, we'll look you over here.
Well, there's always a tendency, the more that you have, you know, you tend to be busy with the other children, the older ones' needs, and, you know, there might be that tendency to slack off, but we can't do that. This is a little human person right here, and he needs our best attention, and he needs as much care and thought as the first one, whether it be the immunization or bathing every day, or we have that responsibility as well to do the very best we can for him.
Whether it's the first baby or the 10th, one of the biggest questions all parents have early on is, when will the baby sleep through the night?
Generally, babies will can sleep through the night when they're somewhere around 4 months or around 12 pounds, whichever one comes later. It varies very much from one baby to the next, and with the size of the baby and how much they're able to eat.
I feel that it's making us become better people to deal with this, because it is hard. I have to tell you, there are days, you know, I am getting more gray hairs, and so are you.
He's got lots of gray hairs.
He's got my hairline. Yeah.
Thank goodness it is just one day at a time that we're dealing with here.
I have 3 kids, and believe me, each one was different. My youngest was a lot bigger and much more active and temperamental than the other 2. The point is, there is a wide range of what is considered normal. Your Baby Help Keepsake book is a big help in answering a lot of questions. Everything from how fast your baby should grow to when you can expect to hear those all-important words, mama or dada. Well, to get yours, all you have to do is call the Baby Your Baby hotline. We'll be back in a minute.